Hi, in this video I will show you how we can create Azure Machine Learning Service using Terraform and deployment via GitHub Actions. Okay, as you see in my screen, I have my complete environment ready now. Okay, like I have the GitHub repo being cloned, I have the Visual Studio Code setup being done. Yeah, whereas for your purpose, if you want to know more about how you can set up the GitHub account, GitHub repo, GitHub action, and GitHub secret related configurations, please do watch my previous videos where I have explained everything from the scratch. Okay. With that note, let's directly jump to this demo. Yeah. So as you see here, so I'm currently in my repo. Yeah. So this is my repo name, and I'm currently in my future branch. Yeah. So which this is the branch which I denoted as a development branch, whereas I have one more branch with the name main branch, which I denoted as a production branch. Yeah. So as you see here, so under the root, I have .github folder, and after that I have workflows as a subfolder, and under that folder I have two Terraform file, one with the name Terraform plan.yaml file. Yeah. So this file is pointing to my future branch. Okay, so my future branch is the branch where I will be doing my coding task. Okay, henceforth I have denoted it as a development branch. Yeah. So once I finish my infrastructure as a coding, I do a merger to the my upstream branch. Yeah. So in that case, this file will be invoked. Okay, this action will be invoked, and it will create the Terraform plan. It will create a draft of the infrastructure which Terraform going to provision. Yeah. So henceforth it has been targeted on the future branch. Yeah. Okay, so after that I have one more file with the name Terraform apply. Yeah. So Terraform apply.yaml is the file which is a Terraform actions. Okay, so which is been targeted to main branch. Yeah. So this pipeline is been, since it's been targeted to the main branch, which is nothing but a production branch. Yeah. How does this gets invoked is whenever I make a merger from my future branch to main branch via pull request merger. Yeah. So then this action, this GitHub actions will be invoked. Yeah. And it is the action which is responsible for creating the my infrastructure as a code. Yeah. So with that note, so that's all about workflow folder, nothing but our GitHub actions. Yeah. So let me go to the other files under the my repo. So it contains two more file, one with the name main.tf and the other one is machine learning.tf, that is ml.tf. Yeah. So in main.tf, I have the provider block, nothing but my Azure RM provider block. And after that, I have the Terraform backend configurations block, which gives the Terraform state files. Okay, it contains the Terraform state file related definitions. Yeah. As you know that the Terraform state file is meant for the Terraform to store the historical data of your infrastructure. Okay, and this data will be referenced by the Terraform on each run in the sense Terraform plan and the Terraform actions. Yeah. So that's about the main.terraform file. So let me go to the other file. So this is the other file, that is ml.terraform file. That nothing but, I mean, the machine learning.terraform file. Okay, so this is the whole and sole Terraform code file, which is responsible for creating the end-to-end required services of machine learning. Yeah. So let me quickly walk you through this. Let me quickly walk you through this the code. Okay. Let's start from the starting. Yeah. As you see here, the first line. Okay. So nothing but retrieving the current connection data. Yeah. So this is a data. Yeah. This is a data in the Terraform. The keyword or the resource type which we use for retrieving the data of client configuration is Azure RM underscore client underscore configuration. Yeah, and this is my variable which is storing the data. Yeah. After that, we are creating a resource group which is needed to store your machine learning service. Okay. So you might be aware that the each and every services in Azure are stored in a container called resource group. Okay. Henceforth, we are supposed to do that at every stages of new service creation. Yeah. Or else you can use the existing resource group as well. Yeah. So this is the block which creates a resource group for me. Again, it's a resource in the Terraform, and this is so this is my keyword or the Terraform resource type to create a resource group. This is a variable which stores the resource group data. Inside this flower bracket block, we are giving the required parameters to create the resource group. One is the name, and then the next one is the location. Yeah, so I'm keeping my location as a West Europe, and this is being used across the down code. Yeah, and again the RG name will be referenced down across the code. Yeah, down across the code. Yeah. Then after that, I'm creating the further required services to provision the machine learning, right? So to provision the machine learning, we might need we should be needing, yeah, that is application insight, that is app insight, a keyword, and the storage accounts. Okay, so henceforth I will be I will walk you through those the blocks as well. So this is the block which creates the app insight. Again, it's a resource in Terraform context, yeah. And the resource type or the keyword to create the app insight is Azure RM underscore application underscore insight. Then again, I'm keeping the variable name as AML across all the resource. Yeah, it is okay to use in Terraform in such a manner. Yeah, and the name. So name of my app insight is just something like this. Yeah, and after that, I'm giving the location nothing but my resource group location. Again, the resource group is been referenced from the above. Then the application type is web. Yeah, and after that, I have the next block which creates a keyword required to provision the machine learning service. Yeah, so this is the block which does it. Yeah, it's again the key vault is a resource in the Terraform context. Yeah, so henceforth it's creating the key vault with using the keyword, yeah, the resource type like this, that is Azure RM underscore key underscore vault. This is the variable which stores the data of key vault. Inside this flower bucket block, we are giving the required parameters to provision the Azure key vault. One is the name, the location, a resource group, tenant ID. Yeah, here you go. So the data block which we defined above is being consumed here. Okay, for retrieving the tenant ID. Yeah. Again, the SKU name is premium. Yeah. Okay, so always the SKU premium keyword is suggested for the enterprise level. Yeah. I mean to say, always it is suggested at enterprise level to use keyword SKU of premium. Okay. Yeah. So this block creates a keyword for us. Okay. Let's go to the next block. The next block is meant for creating the storage account for machine learning service. This is the block which does that. Again, it's a resource in Terraform context. And after that, this is the keyword or the resource types to create the Azure storage account. Yeah. So that is the name of the keyword or the resource type is Azure RM underscore storage underscore account. Then this is my AML. This is my variable which stores the data of Azure storage account. Okay, then this is the inside the flower bucket block, we are giving the required parameters to create the storage account. One is the name. This is my name of my storage account. This is the location. Again, the resource group standard. The account here is standard, and the application, the replication. Yeah, account replication type is ZRS. Okay, so you can change these values according to your requirement. Yeah, and um, after that, I'm creating the machine learning service. So this is the block. This is the Terraform block which creates Azure machine learning service in Azure. Okay. Okay. So let me quickly walk you through this one. Yeah. So here again, it's a resource. It's a resource in the Terraform context. The keyword or the resource type to create Azure machine learning services Azure RM underscore machine learning underscore workspace. Yeah. So we are creating the machine learning workspace. Yeah. Henceforth the name is, yeah, it says workspace, correct. Yeah, and after that the variable. Okay, this is the variable, it stores the data of my Azure machine learning service. And after that, inside the flower bucket block, we are giving the required parameters to provision the Azure machine learning service. The name of your machine learning service, resource group, again referenced from the above. The again for the three resources which we create are being consumed here. Okay, so as you see here, application insight ID. Okay, the application insight ID is being referenced from the above application insight ID. And the key vault ID. Okay, so key vault ID is nothing but the same key vault which I have created above. The storage account ID, the storage account ID is again the same storage account which we created above, and the ID has been referenced here. Okay, so in general, all the three resources which we have created, their ID is being consumed here. Yeah, and after that, the identity which I'm assigning to my machine learning service is system managed identity. Yeah. Okay, so that's it. That's a quick code walkthrough for creating the Azure Machine Learning Service via Terraform, and yeah, and we are deploying this Terraform via GitHub Actions, which I will show later. Okay, so before we jump to the demo, let me finally show you the pictorial representation of this demo. Yeah, so you can now correlate. Okay, you can correlate now, like as I said you, I'm hosting my repo in the GitHub account. Yeah, so henceforth under the GitHub account, I have the Terraform, I have the GitHub Actions. Okay, henceforth I have kept the GitHub logo above, and below that I'm keeping the Terraform and the GitHub Actions symbols. Yeah, and also I have the Azure subscription, that is Azure account. Yeah, under this one I have the I'm creating the Azure machine learning service. Okay, so that symbol is been given here. And after that, the first, okay, if you can correlate the bottom line pipeline, that is the VS Code. Okay, the VS Code is nothing but my ID where I will be doing my infrastructure as a coding. Yeah, in the format of Terraform. and that is will be published. Okay, that will be invoked by the invoked by GitHub Actions. Okay, once the GitHub Actions runs, then automatically it will create the Azure Machine Learning Service. Okay, so that's what the pictorial representation of this demo. Yeah. So with that note, let's directly commit this change to my GitHub account and see how this works. Okay, so let me quickly add here some commands so that I can commit this change. Okay, so I'm just commenting this comment so that, okay, so let's see. Yeah, so here you go. So this is my version controls, which says that there is a change which I need to stage and commit it. Okay, so let me do that. I have just committed that, and let me give a message. Okay, so let me give the message to commit. Yeah, so let me give message something like this. I'm currently committing it. Okay, as you see here, so I'm committing in my local branch. Okay, this future branch one is nothing but my local branch, nothing but my laptop based branch. Okay, so as you see, the synchronization button currently says that there is a need of synchronization to my upstream future branch. Okay, so let me synchronize it. Yeah, so the up arrow shows the upstream branch, whereas the down arrow shows the downstream branch. Okay, so once I make the commit, okay, then automatically the commit has to be kicked in here. Okay, so as I explained, the GitHub Actions, that is Terraform plan and the Terraform apply. Okay, so you might know, remember that the Terraform plan action will be invoked by the pushes being done. Okay, the Terraform plan actions will be invoked by the every pushes that happens to my future branch. Okay, so that's the reason, as you see here. Okay, so this is my GitHub account. So this GitHub account contains a repo. Yeah, this is my repo name, and it contains a code. Yeah, so let me show you quickly before I show you that. So this is the code. Okay, so this is the my repo, and it contains these files and folders which I explained earlier, and it contains the actions. So the actions are like Terraform apply and Terraform plan, which I explained. Okay, so as we just now merged our changes to a feature branch, henceforth the Terraform plan has invoked. Okay, it has successfully ran. Okay, so let's quickly walk through those log. Yeah, so the green mark in GitHub action is nothing but good sign that is successfully done. Okay, the task is successfully done. So as you see at the steps of this the Terraform has been successfully ran, and let me walk you through the Terraform plan. Okay, what does the Terraform says? Okay, by that commit. Yeah, as you see here, the Terraform plan clearly summarizes what actually the Terraform file will do on your Azure account or subscription. Yeah. So as you see here, it's saying that it's going to add an application insight. It's going to add one key vault. Yeah, and it's going to add a machine learning workspace. It's going to add a resource group. Okay, in total it become a four resources. Okay, four or five resources. Yeah, it's going to add storage account tool. Okay, so in general, let's see what the summary says. Okay, summary says it's going to add five services to your subscription account. Huh? Yeah, our Azure account, and zero changes and zero register. Okay, so that's what the summary says. Okay, so by walking through this summary, we will come to know that what actually the Terraform will do if we run the Terraform apply, right? So yeah, now we are aware that it's going to make the changes which we want. Okay, henceforth let's go and create a pull request now, so that I can make the merger to my main branch, and from there the Terraform apply pipeline will be kicked in. Yeah, so okay, so let me quickly create a pull request here. So I'm currently creating a pull request now. Yeah, so let me quickly create a pull request and merge from there. Yeah, so once, as I was explaining, so every time when I do a merger to my main branch, the Terraform apply action will be invoked. Terraform apply actions will be invoked. Yeah. So let's see, I have just now, as you see here, right? So I have successfully merged the changes to my main branch, and let's see if the actions got kicked in. Yeah, so under the action, which action should be kicked in, that is the Terraform apply. Okay, so yeah, I'm here in the Terraform apply. So that merger, okay, that merger has invoked the Terraform apply. Okay, so this is the pipeline which actually creates Azure services in my subscription. Okay, in my targeted Azure account. Okay, so as you see here, it's currently refreshing the state file. Okay, and it has found that it has to create the application inside. Okay, so it's going to create resource group, then it is creating it is creating the key vault. Yeah, application inside. Yeah, so these services are independent. Okay, henceforth they are getting created parallelly. And also storage accounts. Okay, it going to create a three services parallelly. One is the application insight, storage account, and then the key vault. Okay, once these services are being created parallelly, then it will create a machine learning service. Okay, So you might be having a question like how I come to know. Okay, so I come to know by, because as I always explain you to always see the logs. Okay, see the logs of the Terraform apply or the Terraform plan. Okay, with that you will come to know that how actually the Terraform will work, right? Okay, that's the reason I always suggest you to always have a look at the Terraform apply and the run logs. Okay, so as you see here, it has successfully created a storage account. It has successfully provisioned the application inside. Yeah. Now it is creating the key vault. Okay, the key vault creation is a bit time consuming. Okay, so it's taking some time. Once the service has been created, I will show you in my subscription like how those services look in. Okay, that marks the completion of our demo. Okay, as you see here, it is still creating the key vault. Okay, yeah, indeed it is a time consuming task here, so henceforth it's creating. Yeah, so parallelly let me show you if that our resource group got created. Okay, as you see here, so this is my Azure account or Azure subscription where I am doing that infrastructure as a coding methodologies. Yeah, so if I refresh, yes, this is my resource group which I was provisioning via that pipeline, via that GitHub action pipeline. Okay, so currently as you see here, the three resources are being created now. Yeah, so let's see if it has created successfully the key vault. Okay, it's still creating. Yeah, so let me maximize it so that you can see it. So here you go, it's currently created the three required resources to provision the machine learning service. Okay, the machine learning services will be created once the key vault creation is succeeded. Okay, so it's still creating. Yeah, I should see the status of the service as creating. Yeah, I will show you if that is correct. Yeah, um here you go, so it's still in the creation stage. Yeah, so because the Terraform is still provisioning, right? So that's the reason I'm saying it's still in creation state. Yeah, as you see here, the keyword creation is successful now. Now it is, as you see here, this log says that it has started to create the Azure machine learning, right? So yeah, so let's wait for the final service to get created. The final is nothing but the targeted service to be created via Terraform deploy, right? Terraform apply. Yeah. So that's what it is getting provisioned now. Okay. So let's wait for the our machine learning service to get it created. Okay. So what this Terraform does is, again, as the definition said, like it will use these services. Okay. To create a machine learning service, we need multiple helper services. Okay, I will call these the additional services as helper services. Okay, so those services will be, so these services will be used to provision the Azure machine learning services. Okay, so let's wait for some more time so that it can successfully provision the Azure machine learning services. Yeah, and once these services is provisioned, then we are done with our demo. Yeah. So let's wait for some more time so that it successfully provisioned the machine learning services. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the machine learning service creation process to get it completed. Okay, so finally, let's see if it has successfully provisioned the machine learning services. Okay, it's still creating the service. Okay, so let's wait for some more time so that it successfully completes the machine learning. Yeah. So let me refresh if I can see that service getting replicated here. As you see here, okay, again the log says it is still in progress. Yeah, still creating is nothing but still in progress. Yeah, so this is a live demo of live show of the provisioning the services. Okay, so I'm not keeping anything hidden, right? I'm showing it just like a live show of how to create the service from end to end using the Terraform and a GitHub action. Okay, and then GitHub related resources. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I mean. So let's wait for some more time so that it can finish up the our targeted service, that is Azure machine learning service. Here you go. Yeah, we are successful now. So here you go. So the Terraform green, that is nothing but successfully provision of the pipeline. Yeah. So let me quickly walk you through this. So finally, it has successfully provisioned the Azure machine learning service. And after that, the summary. Okay, so let me go to the summary. Summary says it has successfully created the 5 resources, 0 changes and 0 destroy. Okay, so that's what we want. So let me refresh our resource group where we created the service. Here you go. Yeah, now you see the targeted service which we want to get created, right? So it got provisioned now. Okay, here you go. So this your machine learning service is ready to consume. Yeah. Okay, so that's it. Okay, that's a straightforward demo to how to create the Azure Machine Learning Service, okay, via Terraform and deployment via GitHub Actions, okay. So one more thing quickly I will tell you. So from here, this is the launch button you see, right? From here you can launch your machine learning with a machine learning studio, where you will be building your machine learning task and the workflows, okay. Yeah. So with that note, we completed the demo of showing you how to create the machine learning service, that is Azure Machine Learning Service. Okay, thanks for watching my videos, and one more request, please do subscribe my channel. That would really encourage me a lot. Okay, with that note, thank you, thanks a lot.